Hello, students. This is Teacher Kate. Welcome to Kate's English Classroom. If you want to learn English for free, especially if you're starting from zero, you are in the right place. Let's start from the beginning. This is Level 1 English. Do you want to make English sentences easily but don't know where to start? Don't worry. English sentences follow one simple pattern: SVO. Subject, verb, object. If you remember this, sentence making becomes much easier. But of course, let's learn about subject, verb, and object. So, what is a subject? The subject is the person, animal, place, or thing that does the action in the sentence. Remember, a subject answers the questions who or what in a sentence. And the subject usually comes first. Every sentence needs a subject. Let's check some examples. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. And the nouns: a boy, the teacher, my mom, the dog, Anna. Let's have a quick practice. Which of these can be subjects? Choose the ones that can do an action. I'll give you 5 seconds. The correct answers are she, the cat, and they. Did you get them right? Let me know. Comment down below. So what is a verb? The verb is the action word and what the subject does in a sentence. Remember, every sentence needs a verb. Verbs show an action or a state. Here are some common verbs: eat, run, like, see, is, are. Let's have a quick practice. Which words are verbs? I'll give you 5 seconds. The correct answers are eat and jumps. Did you get them right? Great job. This time, let's talk about object. What is an object? The object is the person or thing that receives the action. It comes after the verb. Keep in mind, it comes after the verb. You might have asked, do all sentences need an object? The answer is no. Some sentences are complete with just subject plus verb, or what we call SV. The reason is some verbs can stand alone. Let's check on some examples. Example number 1, no object. She sleeps. In this sentence, you don't need an object because the verb can stand alone. They run. Again, there is no object because run can stand alone. And let's check an example with an object. She eats an apple. This is a complete sentence that follows the SVO pattern. SVO. She eats what? An apple. Who eats an apple? She. Okay. Who eats an apple? She eats an apple. Eats. She eats what? What does she eat? She eats an apple. Your task is to identify the subject, the verb, and the object. Let's read. They like ice cream.
They is the subject, like is the verb, and ice cream is the object.
That ends our lesson for today. Now let's review. In today's class, you learned how to make a sentence. Remember that English sentences follow subject, verb, object. Again, a subject is who or what does the action in the sentence. A verb is an action word like eat, run, swim. And the object also answers who or what in a sentence, but remember it receives the action and it comes after the verb.
We also noted that
not all sentences need an object, and in our lesson, we can have sentences that follow the pattern SV, subject and verb. But this is only acceptable for verbs that can stand alone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned a lot from our lesson today. Follow Kate's English Classroom for step-by-step English lessons. Watch part 2 on my page and don't miss your progress. See you next class. Bye!